Hello, my name's Helen Plant. I'm a Senior Market Analyst for the Agriculture and Horticulture Development Board. It's Wednesday, 7th of October, and today I just want to give you a brief overview of what's happened with prices over the last month and a couple of things to watch in the weeks ahead. Generally speaking, over the past month, grain prices have drifted higher. The main reason behind this has been some early new crop concerns concentrated in Russia and Ukraine. Dry weather has been delaying and may potentially limit the area of grains for harvest 2016 in these countries. There's also a factor in that the later planted crops are, the less resilient they are to winter conditions, which would be a factor if we saw a harsh winter come through. Markets are also keeping an eye on weather conditions in Australia and Southeast Asia, though that's more from an oilseeds point of view, as dry conditions have been building there as well. However, prices remain subdued in the grand scheme of things. The main reason for this is that still globally a third consecutive grain surplus is expected, and that's really just kept a lid on price movements so far. However, there are still a couple of watch areas. While wheat's mainly in the bag and estimates have been increasing for global wheat output, such as from the IGC and FAO, maize we're still relatively early on. The US harvest is ongoing and South American crops are being planted. In the US, the maize harvest is just under a third complete now, 27% as at Monday, and markets will be watching this Friday's USDA report for indications of US yields, particularly. Another of the key elements to watch over the next week, we'll also get indications from closer to home. It's the estimates of UK wheat and barley production, as well as the first indications of supply and demand in 2015-16. These are early forecasts, but they'll start to show us what things are shaping up like. Both the domestic and global output look is something that Jack Watts will be discussing at this year's Grain Market Outlook conference, which will take place a week today.